Hola and bienvenidos everybody. My name is NittPicc. If you don't know who I am, I'm a flutist and a music educator who enjoys all types of music. If you're a returning member to this channel, hi! I'm not wearing makeup tonight. I'm sorry, it's late. I don't know how I managed to schedule my weekend in the most busiest of ways. I had a 4-band concert that I went to last night, which was crazy, wild, and exciting. I got to see a few bands that I'm actually going to put a vlog up soon, and I might actually break it up into a couple videos and might do one large video, but yeah. Then the next day I forgot that I had baseball tickets to go see the Rangers because it's opening week, right? And if you know me, huge baseball fan. Top it all off, as I was leaving the baseball game, I was like, my makeup's done, hair is did, I'm gonna look fine when I get home and start recording. No, it rained, it poured. So then I was like, I'm just gonna go home, take off my makeup, crawl into bed, and die for a little bit, and then wake up, take a shower, and then do my skincare. Y'all are just seeing the raw me, so that's okay. Anyway, let's get to the point of what the video is. Today, we are checking out Unleash the Archers, and the song we're listening to is Gods in Decay, and it's the live video, but I believe it's studio recording. So this was released 1 month ago. I actually did a reaction to Unleash the Archers over on my Patreon, and I really enjoyed their music, so I decided to go ahead and do one here on YouTube. So before we jump in, if you like the channel, please like and subscribe. I can see that some of you are not subscribed, but you're watching the channel, which I appreciate, but like it'd be cool if you just subscribe. No one will know. And if you want to check out more, there's some links down in the description below for my Discord, as well as my Patreon, where you can check out extra content as well as free content, where actually that other Unleash the Archers reaction is. So yeah, let's jump right in. Oh, this is gonna be good, isn't it? Nice switch up in the field. Dude, there's some cool rhythmic unisons. Listen to that guitar part. Okay, so before we get into the next section, I had to stop because there's some cool musical things that are happening. I'm not saying that they're uncommon, but it's neat that they're doing this and you almost don't realize it's happening until you really listen for it. So I remember when I did my first reaction to Unleash the Archers, I remember being absolutely hypnotized by every single member who plays an instrument. Because it's not the first or the last time I'll ever say this, but they make playing their instrument look super easy. But the way they look when they play their instrument is they make it look so simple. Like as if I could do it, and I know I can't. Like I do not have these levels of skill on guitar. I have the skills on flute, but there's no way I could do this on guitar. And there's something super pleasing about watching people be able to play their instrument with so much ease, because I honestly believe that's like the number one way to make anybody believe they can do something, and they can try it and they might work hard at it, and then you have the next musician, right? This is what we do to kids all the time in music programs. We're like, oh yeah, let's play something really cool for them, and then they'll think that they can do it, and then they realize like, oh, this is going to take work, and then they might push themselves to do it, and they'll end up there in a couple years. So I know it sounds kind of funny, but anyway, I'm going to go back. This intro, just and that background of the other guitar playing the more upper line, melodic line, it almost sounds like it's obviously supposed to be floating above the other instruments on purpose, but it's kind of like adding another vocal line to it, just another melodic line. But then we have the continuation of this idea, and then we get insane double pedal from a drummer. If you've never seen, I forgot what song I reacted to, by the way, but the video of watching this drummer just absolutely use double pedal, he makes it look easy. It's insane. Anyway. And then, yeah! But it's gorgeous. Gorgeous, that melodic line. Very beautiful chord progression. Just very scrumptious. And I don't know what it is about, I guess, in this specific performance recording. Something about our singer. I love the singer's voice. I absolutely love the power that she has and the strength she has in her voice. But there's something, obviously, I'm also a sucker because she's a woman. Very feminine, that feminine strength. I love it. I'm all here for it. But something about in this song, it's not quite there. But I'm just saying, she's got a similar vibrato to like Devin Townsend, and I'm a huge Heavy Devi fan. And like, if you've ever heard Heavy Devi sing, it's a good comparison. Anyway, she's not doing the extreme power, but I mean, she did get there. Love the accents in the guitar and bass from the muted. Here, this is neat. Listen to the strings. That sounds so nerdy of me to say that. Listen to the electric guitar, the bass, and the drums. They're lining up rhythmically. Listen. Listen to the accents. That's cool. Little nuances. Guitar part floating above just a little bit. Woo! Listen to that voice. Return of that other melodic guitar line. Drop out and then there's no denying their decline. All they had built now lost to time. They had the chance and chose to let their planet die. Instead of fighting to return, they hid away. I love that switch into the rise. They didn't have to do that. It breaks my heart to know their happiness was simulated. Only illusion, they were lying. love the drum part. Okay, hold on. So things like the little nuances. So what I was talking about in the guitar part, that you wouldn't think it would make much of a difference, but the fact that he's just adding that, he didn't what I said earlier is he didn't have to do that upper pitch that he's adding. It's completely unnecessary, but it's funny because when composing the piece or writing the piece, they used it, made it necessary, and it adds just a little bit of flavor, a little bit of spice on top, which is exactly what you want, right? And then towards the end of that, I got captivated by the drummer, just I guess because the camera panned over him. But listening to that, the ride of that, just making it feel like going into battle, or that feeling of just we're pushing to the end, like just listen. Listen for that guitar. He could have just went dub, 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 dub. He didn't have to add all that, but he did, and it works. And again, guitar and bass are in unison with the drum accents. And listen to this queen. Makes it look easy. Ooh, the guitar effect. It's just like, and I'm not diminishing what he's doing at all, because first of all, the tapping, right? The tapping is already just a cool technique, but just at first I was like, I love me a good arpeggio. And the fact that he's just doing these arpeggios within the key, within the chord progression, right? And it sounds cool. That's kind of the idea of arpeggios. This is why I tell my students to practice their arpeggios all the time. They're like, but they're boring. And it's like, do I care? They sound cool. And when you're going to need to use them for improv or for solo or for when you're reading music, it sounds impressive if you can just do it. Anyway, moving on. But I just, like, arpeggio started, and then top it all off, it was like, we moved into this gigantic solo. And I just have to say again, look at the man's hands. Look at how easy he's making it seem. This is years and years of practice. You can just see from how his fingers caress the neck of the guitar. It's beautiful to watch. And just the pure tone quality as well. Easy. It's easy for him. Hey, hey, hey. Just ending the drive home. Woo! Look at that, look at that. Easy. Switch between picking and tapping. Easy. Here we go, here we go. The guitar parts, man. Yes. Look, what I love about this band. Say hello to my dog. I love that this band just has this big sound. They have very, very, very talented musicians. They look so humble about it when I don't think they should be. They just, the amount of sound coming from them. They have a big group, but like it's just such a good sound. And in general, like what I also love about this song is we've got a lot of fast moving rhythmic melodic lines underneath the vocal line. I wouldn't say that the vocal line is horribly slow, like melodically moving, but it's a lot slower in comparison to these moving lines underneath. So for instance, we have that all of that guitar melodic line, and even the chord progression, it moves so much faster than that of the vocal line, which it's a nice contrast. That's been something I've been kind of like digging into lately, just because sometimes bands have things that move slower and then the vocal lines faster, and then vice versa. It's kind of neat to notice. But yeah, as usual, I know this is the second time I've checked out Unleash the Archers, but man, I forget how good some of these groups are that people have introduced me to, and I need to check out more, man. This is good. Congrats. This is only 1 month ago. Jeez. God, I look at myself on the camera or in my OBS and I'm like, man, I look naked. But this is my skincare. Look, I have skincare on. Once you put your skincare on, you don't want to like put anything on top of it. And usually if I do my makeup, I do put my skincare underneath. But, you know, it's bedtime. You gotta go to bed cute. Well, people say go to bed ugly, wake up cute. I go to bed cute, want to wake up cute. It's just how I work. Anyway, enough about me. Unleash the Archers. Awesome band. I'm loving checking them out. And again, this is the second time I've ever heard them. And I really enjoy just the mastery of just watching them play their instruments. Also, our vocalist with her beautiful voice and the sheer power that she has, just projecting out. Like, again, I know I try hard not to do comparisons, but she's got a voice that would be kind of neat to hear. Like, I imagine her doing like a duet with Devin Townsend. Anyway, but yeah, so I want to hear what you guys have to say. Are you a fan of Unleash the Archers? Have you been listening to them for a long time? And what am I missing? What do you think I missed in this performance? Or what other songs do you think I should check out? I always want to hear what you guys have to say, because I am just discovering a new group that I've never heard before, and I'm excited to check them out. So let me know what you think down below. And as usual, before I go, if you like the channel, please like and subscribe. I see you non-subscribers. I still love you, but I see you. And if you want to check out more, there's some links down in the description below for my Discord, as well as my Patreon, where you can check out free content as well as some extra content. I hope you're having a lovely day, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.